Our business is called Base Soaps. We make soaps, liquid bar soaps and shaving soaps from our home, and we are a social enterprise, so our profits are being redirected to health and hygiene projects in Australian communities. So we started our business at the start of 2017. I run Base Soaps together with my partner Mick, and he does all of the soap making, and he had an interest in it because we had done soap making a few years before we actually started the business, just for friends and family. We made the soap for a Christmas gift. Then we wanted to, we thought it would be good to start a family business, and we started small scale making soaps and starting to sell this at one wholesaler. We decided that it was going to be a social enterprise because we wanted the business to have kind of an extra dimension, and we also wanted the business to be a social enterprise to just kind of differentiate ourselves from other soap brands in the market, just to give that extra touch. Our biggest distribution channel at the moment is wholesalers. So there's a few health food stores in Canberra and surround that sell our products, and it's been good to see that they are recurring customers. They always come back, and yeah, that's been going really well. I think the people that shop at those kind of stores are really focused on those kinds of things. The fact that buying a product makes you money do something good in addition to giving you the daily necessities that you need to buy anyway. So that we're pushing our bar soaps, which are not using a lot of plastic. I think those kinds of shops place a lot of value on that. So a few of the stores are the Food Co-op in Canberra, Choku by Joe, and Let's Be Natural. First, the challenge that we face that I can really think of is our ethical message. So when we started our business, we really didn't know about the word social enterprise. So we call Base Soaps ethic-based ethical soap, which is also what's in the logo. We meant mostly with this that because our profits are going to Australian communities, that this was the ethical part. But I think a lot of times this message was more seen as it's ethical because the way we source ingredients and the way we package and things like that, which is also a big part of it, but I think that was mostly what was understood by it and not the social enterprise aspect. So I think that message, we could have brought that out into the world a bit better if looking back on it. We have just done a crowdfunding campaign not long ago, and with this funds from this campaign, we want to kind of rebrand and revalidate our products in the market. So we are about to really start pushing this message out there better and in a different way. Mostly the packaging and the sourcing aspect is the fact that we are pushing our bar soaps quite heavily. We've got a shampoo bar, which is quite different from what most people are using. I think this is seen mostly as the ethical aspect, and it's been it's been really great. People, especially with the plastic being more of an issue these days, people really like to find alternatives, and we offer that. Wherever possible, we like to get all materials from like-minded businesses, and one good example of that is Coconut Pacific. They are a company based in Queanbeyan that have their own coconut production facilities in the Solomon Islands, and they are also a social enterprise. A lot of coconut oil for our soap, so we deal with them a lot. So our impact partner is an organization called MALPA, and they run a young doctors program where they teach young Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal people to be health leaders in their community. So we've been talking to them a lot, and we've been using their story to we've been putting their story out there to get more awareness for that. So that's something that we have been able to do. An unexpected thing that happened to us was that we found a company called the Mail House, and they have really changed things for us. The Mail House is it's a social enterprise hub. They run programs for small business, small social enterprises like us, and they enable us to find great mentors, to talk with like-minded people about our businesses, and they just give us a really good idea where we can go from here. They're also the reason why we started doing the crowdfunding campaign. They've helped us with that. What I hear people say is if you want your business to be a social enterprise, you basically have to do twice the work for the same amount of outcome, I guess. So when you want to do something like that, you really have to be very passionate about it and all in, because it's a lot of work. Yeah, and when you start a business like we are, I mean, we still work, and it's there's a lot of things we have to do in the evenings and in the weekends, and yeah, so it is a lot of work, but it's very rewarding. Like I mentioned before, at the moment we're kind of at a point where things are about to change for us. With the money from the crowdfunding campaign, we want to redesign, reorganize, restructure, and so I think next year will be a big year for us in terms of we want to get ready to become a nationally recognized brand. It's really our aim. So yeah, if I look at in 5 years, that's kind of where we would like to be. Our ultimate aim is always to be able to support as many health and hygiene projects for Australian communities as possible. So whereas at the moment we're still a very small business, so in terms of doing that, we don't make a very big difference yet, but in 5 years' time, we hope to really make a big difference and be able, to support as many projects as possible.